Capricorn, Sun, Moon and Rising. What's up, guys? Hope you're doing well. We're going to do a love reading today, taking a look at what is going on with the person you were dealing with. Remember, though, it is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest, as it won't be for everyone. However, if you are interested in personal readings, I have a half-price sale on at the moment. The link for that is in the description box below. Okay. Overall energy of the reading is the Justice card here. There are a couple of things with this first. There is some sort of balanced outcome or rebalancing of the scales or putting something right that is taking place here. However, which leads to the main focus here. There's three cards. The Fool card, Aquarius energy, Libra energy, and Justice. So there's like a new cycle or a new beginning, some type of karmic energy that is resolved. The other energies attached to this, though, are the Four of Pentacles and the Five of Swords. So some type of past conflict or ending that someone wants to make amends and move into this energy of a new start with the Fool. However, with the Four of Pentacles here is an energy of someone holding back. But we can't get into that energy of the Fool in a brand new beginning or a brand new start in the situation until someone takes action or accountability and makes amends. There is an energy here as well with Justice that is centered around cause and effect. Every action has an equal reaction. There's a kind of energy there of like what someone puts into the situation, they will get back. But if someone doesn't put enough into the situation, they won't get the outcome of the Fool that they want. So we've got some type of karmic energy based around a soulmate connection that is trying to get resolved, and there is an opportunity for it there. If someone can release this Four of Pentacles energy. So there is potential here with the Fool. Someone may be releasing that baggage. I wanted to say mistrust there as well, based on this past Five of Swords energy. There's still deep feelings there with the Queen of Cups on the bottom. My main worry, not worry, but concern at the moment is there's a lot of potential in the situation, but someone here has to make it's not just the correct decision or action, but they have to kind of release what is holding them back. And there's like a karmic lesson or challenge tied into that with this soulmate. Let's have a look at the blocks and the challenges. The Queen of Wands, Aries energy. So someone needed to focus on themselves, that first house in astrology, in terms of being a better version of themselves. So someone could have had some learning experiences here through a negative situation. Also, there's a particular focus there on the sunflower. Sunflowers follow the sun and move with it on a daily cycle, which the sun represents what makes us happy. So is someone taking the correct action to move towards what makes them happy, even if it is difficult to do, or are they holding themselves back with that Four of Pentacles energy? We've then got the Ace of Cups, the explanations, apologies, and healing that is needed in the situation. You've got the White Dove, the symbol of peace there, but that cannot take place until this person embraces the energy of the Queen of Wands. Let's see what's going on in their energy then. Tell me their intentions, please. We've got the Six of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like they've been waiting at first to see what you would do in the situation. Maybe kind of hoping for the easier solution or the easier path. because there's something about them potentially the ball being in their court and them needing to take more direct action. But the Six of Pentacles in reverse here, they could have been kind of holding back, particularly when it comes to making amends or taking accountability, and waiting to see first what you do in the situation. But I feel that's not the move they're supposed to be making. They may just be waiting to see where it progresses to first in a kind of more natural way, without them having to be the one who extends the olive branch, makes the offer. But we do have the Six of Cups there, so they want a reconciliation, they want forgiveness, but they're not going to get that until they fully embrace this energy of the Fool and Justice. What action are they going to take then, please? What action are they going to take? We've got the Six of Swords, which is that direct action in terms of facing the issues and dealing with them head on. And then we've got the Chariot Cancerian energy as well. So there is a communication and an apology that's coming here, but there may be a slight delay because they're trying to take the path of least resistance first, which is to just kind of wait, do nothing, and see what you do on your end. However, when that doesn't yield the results that they want, then they take direct action towards you, and it does seem that they open up a bit more and let their guard down a little bit in terms of trying to reconcile, clear the energy, and release that kind of negative karmic energy in the situation with this soulmate. But there's something around that's partly, or at least part of their lesson, that they're supposed to be initiating this, taking responsibility and accountability for whatever this Five of Swords negative past energy is. Then that can wipe the slate clean and move into the Fool card. But they do want a clean slate. And this is with Justice, Libran energy, and then that Chariot, Cancerian energy, trying to move back to an actual point of like commitment between the two of you, and the two of you working together in unison. On Justice, we've got the balanced scales, and the two Sphinxes are working in tandem towards the same goal and outcome. But they've kind of got to come forward. Where does that energy then go to, please? Where does that energy go to? We've got the Five of Cups, which is the energy before the Six of Cups, which is tied into this Five of Swords. The Five of Cups is Mars in Scorpio energy, taking accountability for our past actions in the situation and making the number 5 as well associated on change, but trying to clear that spilled energy of the Three of Cups so that we can move back to the Two of Cups, a healthy balance in the situation between the two of you, and a more kind of harmonious union or outcome. And then the other card that comes out with that is the Lovers, Gemini energy, making the right choice, making the right decision that allows the sort of energy to be cleared up and released between the two of you and get you back on that same sort of path or working together. But there's maybe just a slight delay before they're able to release that Four of Pentacles energy, because there's something about a karmic lesson based around responsibility for their past actions and how they have affected you negatively in the situation, and then directly making amends and healing that so the slate can be cleared and we can move into the energy of the Fool with this Chariot and Justice, a brand new start in the connection with that past karmic energy resolved. But the only way to get to that is if they fully embrace this Queen of Wands energy and the Six of Cups and they're holding back slightly with the Six of Pentacles in reverse and the Four of Pentacles from doing that initially. But their energy will come forward, take accountability, make amends, and that kind of karmic debt is repaid and released, and the slate is wiped clean. So there's a fresh new start and beginning between the two of you. Anyway, Cappies, that is your reading. I hope you enjoyed it and it resonated. If you did, don't forget to like and subscribe. Remember, though, it is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. However, if you would like some specific information and answers to your own individual situations, you can check out the sale on personal readings in the description box below. Cheers.